Good morning. Morning. So I'd like to say good morning to all of you, specifically to our Mayor Pro Tem, council members in attendance, representatives of the City Manager's Office, media representatives, and of course, transit staff and transit supporters. My name is Kevin Elwood. I'm the Marketing and Communications Specialist with Greensboro Transit Agency, the City of Greensboro. Well, today is an important day. Some recognize it as Columbus Day. Others may recognize it as Indigenous Peoples Day. Even more probably recognize it as the day after the greatest homecoming on earth. But even more probably to me, I think, and many of you here, it is just another day to recognize the importance of public transportation here in Greensboro. Public transportation has existed in Greensboro since the late 1800s. Back then, for mere pennies, you had the opportunity to travel wherever you needed to go. You could go to the Five and Dime, making public transit a commerce driver. You could take public transit to your place of work, making public transit an economic driver. You could take public transit to the apothecary or to the school, making public transit a quality of life driver. Regardless of if you are talking about the horse-drawn cable car or the downtown electric trolleys or today's CrossMax Purple one-seat ride, public transit isn't just about what drives you literally, it's what drives your life. The City of Greensboro has long placed the emphasis on public transport that serves our community by locating and securing the resources to keep our community moving. Among other actions, moving GTA from a division of transportation to its own transit department and hiring the city's first transit director has helped to set us on the path to next level transit. And so to get started today, I would like to introduce our transit manager, our transit director, Reggie Mason, who is going to come forward and share a few words about today.
Good morning. I'm going to say that again. Good morning. This is a really, really good morning. You know, like Kevin has said, Columbus Day, Indigenous People Day, and the GTA Day. So good morning, good morning, good morning. Kevin mentioned Next Level Transit, and that's what we're here to talk about, Next Level Transit. Again, welcome to all of our attendees this morning. Happy to see you all here. Since the formation in 1990, the GTA has sought to serve as a leader in providing quality public transportation for our community. Our community being in the Gate City. When the GTA was formed, we started with using emerging technologies. Each decade has seen an opportunity for us to embrace those technologies. I'm going to give you a brief history of what those technologies have been since 1990. First, in 1992, the GTA received its first lift-equipped bus and paratransit van. We received those buses to help us transport our disability riders with the Lift 88 services. In 2000, the GTA introduced the talking bus. The talking bus is a feature that is used on our buses for our passengers to know when we have our next stops. It makes the announcement as the buses are approaching the stop, and it's been in service since the year 2000. From 2003 to 2008, the City of Greensboro and the GTA embarked on enhancing a public transportation hub, and we're in it right now. We're in the J. Douglas Gallion Depot. The work started on this building in 2003 and was completed in 2008. And now we have an opportunity for our riders and those visiting the city on Amtrak to come through the depot and get on the GTA bus, Flex bus, which was formerly Greyhound, and the Part Express bus, and also Amtrak services. In 2006, another big thing happened with transit in Greensboro. We started the heat service, connecting the colleges with the community. That was a huge thing for the GTA, and it was an award-winning program for the GTA back in 2006. In 2008, the GTA, with the work of GTA staff, started the first social media account for the city of Greensboro. In 2008, the Twitter account was started for the GTA, alerting our passengers of any issues related to service and just putting any marketing message out there for the organization. In 2011 was the first for the city. The GTA purchased its first diesel electric hybrid bus. And believe it or not, some of those diesel electric hybrid buses are still in service today. In 2014, the GTA introduced the Go Pass, which was a smart card, electronic card that you could use on the buses as a feature to pay your fare when getting on the bus. In 2016, the GTA brought live tracking system where you can use your phones to track buses real time. And that feature is still in use today. You can download an app or go to our website and see where your bus is, the next bus location. The GTA has always sought the next level transit services for the community. Today, while we're here, we're proud to announce some new services with our new vehicles and some new programs that we'll be introducing the first of 2026. As you can look outside to your left, you'll see a 35-foot Gilig Electric Bus. We have 3 new electric buses to our fleet, which will help us improve services and provide more efficient service with the newer vehicles. Next, we have the Ford Paratransit van. We have those vans, new vans that go in place to assist us with access GSO and paratransit services. And last but not least, we have the FLEXConnect van, which we will be using around the city for microtransit services. We'll be implementing microtransit services in January in 3 zones within the city. One on the Lawndale route, the other on the Southtown Connector, and also on the east side of town with Franklin Boulevard with the construction with Norfolk Southern and Railway. So those services will be rolling out some beginning of next year. GTA for years has had planning and foresight to look at what we call next level transit, moving transit forward for the city, bringing innovative ideas to push public transportation. And the GTA could not have done this without the support of the City Council, the Greensboro MPO, NCDOT, and the Federal Transit Administration. They saw that the GTA was going places, and we will continue to move forward and provide you next level transit services for the city. Again, thank you all for being here. And next, I'm going to call up Mayor Pro Tem Abswader to come say a few words.
Yeah, it's okay. So I am Mary Kay Abswader, Mayor Pro Tem, City of Greensboro. And first, I'd like to recognize my fellow colleagues. I have Sharon Hightower, of course, she'll be speaking in a moment. And I have Jamila Pender at large councilperson, Tammy Thurm from District 5, Zach Matheny from District 3. And I also want to give a shout out to our sustainability, our Office of Sustainability and Resilience. I know Dr. Dorston is here, and I see several. If you would raise your heads, Sarah J. And is there anyone else? That is so exciting. So I'm thrilled to be here today. You know, the city of Greensboro was one of the first early adopters of sustainable vehicles, and that includes the electric buses and the diesel electric and everything along those lines, because I was able to take a ride when they first were sent to Greensboro to be looked at. And that was a thrilling day for me, because my first comment is, they are so quiet. And you know, even like turning a corner or anything like that, it was just so amazing. So I am very appreciative that we are getting the Gilig buses. And you know, we've invested heavily in electric buses. And that is to save our environment, that is to make passengers more able to do things that they need to do. You know, they can work while they're on it instead of listening to all the noise that usually goes on. And our latest acquisition, of course, are these 3 battery electric buses manufactured by Gilig Manufacturing of Livermore, California. They are one of the premier American bus manufacturers, and they have built transit buses since 1937 and have used their technical knowledge to incorporate the growing electrical technology into their tried and true systems. Electric buses convert 85 to 90% of their energy into motion, as opposed to only 35% for standard diesel. There are no tailpipe emissions, with the only discharge consisting of water. There's reduced noise pollution and heavily congested areas. And the lack of a traditional engine and fewer moving parts results in not only significant fuel savings, but also in maintenance savings. That is huge. For our riders, these units feature digital information displays, along with the usual refinements expected for comfortable and efficient public transportation. We have acquired, as you will see, both 35 and 40-foot links for use in the varied terrains of Greensboro. This, along with GTA's other sustainability efforts, such as our LEED Gold Operations Facility, truly keeps the green in Greensboro. So as the sustainability liaison to the OSR, I am personally very thrilled for this, our amazing way to move into the future, into future transportation. Thank you all so much. And I will now introduce Sharon Hightower, who has been a staunch advocate of GTA and everything transit for many, many years. Thank you.
So good morning. Good morning. I am Sharon Hightower, Councilwoman, District 1, for the City of Greensboro, of course. I also serve as the liaison to the Transit Department and the Greensboro Transportation Advisory Commission. I'm also serving on the Planning Board part as well. So transportation is something that is in my heart and very important to me. GTA has now acquired an exciting new style of paratransit vehicle for our riding public. Our traditional paratransit vans consisted of cutaways built on truck chassis, which resulted in a heavier vehicle and maintenance challenges. But our new vehicles are the Ford Transit models, one of the most popular vans used today. This lighter weight makes them more nimble, more maneuverable, and just like a van. They are gas-powered and offer better fuel mileage along with lower maintenance costs. Because of this body style, a commercial driver's license, CDL, is not required to operate. But of course, the operators will still go through vigorous training to ensure proper service for our riders and stewardship of the city's investment. Reduced downtime for maintenance and more efficient fuel use will result in a better experience for our paratransit community. Those who ride paratransit really depend on it for their everyday use, whether it's to go to work, go to the grocery store, or just to ride for leisure, to be able to get to a play or get to a concert. And so we want to ensure that these new vehicles that we have received will do just that in a more efficient manner, as we know that moving throughout this city is important to this demographic of citizens. But it will also serve others, as previous Mayor Pro Tem said, our electric buses. GTA is really the best way to move, and I'm proud to say we are welcoming today the NextLevel transit, because we're moving in the right direction. So please ride GTA, see how it does, so you have an option that you don't have to drive your car. So I challenge you all to learn what this system is about, because it really is important to our citizens in Greensboro. And now we will have, who's last? Kevin? Oh, Andre.
Yes.
Okay.
So thank you, Councilwoman Hightower. Next we will hear from Andrea Harrell, Assistant City Manager's Office.
That's all right. Thank you again. I'm Andrea Harrell. I'm here from the City Manager's Office with the City of Greensboro. GTA, and I'm here to speak on their behalf and to really praise the work that they've done up to this point, is proud to launch FLEXConnect, Greensboro's first microtransit service. Similar to Uber or Lyft, this microtransit pilot program is an on-demand service, making trips when requested through an app or a phone call. Microtransit provides increased service area coverage due to its flexible service boundaries and more maneuverable vehicles. First, last mile connectivity is maximized, reducing the pain points of travel between riders' home and work and the bus stop. It can, in some instances, provide door-to-door service, which is really exciting. It is most useful for citizens who don't have regular schedules, compatible with standard fixed route bus schedules. It offers more predictability and comfort as they access employment, education, entertainment, and whatever life brings them. And again, the lighter, more nimble transit vans sourced for this initiative do not require a CDL. Riders will be able to arrange their rides on their mobile device, a web browser, or call into a live operator. FLEXConnect Microtransit is destined to become yet another successful mark on the storied history of Greensboro Transit. Thank you all for being here as we make these exciting announcements, and we really appreciate your support. Mr. Elwood?
Thank you, Ms. Harrell. And so again, we are excited about NextLevel Transit here in Greensboro. So at the conclusion of this event, we invite you to come outside, take a look at the vehicles we have on display. Well, actually not just look at them, you can actually ride on them. We're going to do a couple of rotations around the block, so you can ride on the battery electric bus, and you can also ride on the Ford Transit paratransit vehicle, so you can get a feel of what our riders will be experiencing. Of course, we provided to you mouse pads and a carabiner reflecting going to that next level and NextLevel Transit. Please feel free to take that with you. Also, make sure to take our special water today, emblazoned with NextLevel Transit, and enjoy that. But with that, thank you so much to everyone who was here today, and we look forward to seeing you on the streets with NextLevel Transit.